How's the audio and video? I think I had 4 bars when I got in. Okay, good, Gina. Yeah, okay, folks, you just joined. This is the Owensboro Rampage versus the Knoxville Ice Bears out of Knoxville, Tennessee. First game of the night, actually the only game of the night. We got a doubleheader with the same team in the morning. And this Knoxville team is an 18U AA team, so kind of stepping up, taking on the big boys, see how good we are. Okay, we're getting ready to drop the puck on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. Elijah Howard, Joshua Tuesney, Leighton Pulliam, Max Holder, Clay Howard, and in the goal, Jake Cisna after the face-off. Looks like the Bears picked it up. Tuesney gets a stick in there, knocks it away. Pulliam picks it up and dumps it. Tuesney's going to race off into the corner. Got challenged in front of the net. Rebound shot from Elijah Howard goes in. Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead with 14:43 to go in the first period. Holy moly, folks. Beautiful job, guys. Joshua Tuesney was behind the net, knocked it in front of the net. Elijah Howard fought for it and knocked it in. Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead. We keep the same lines. We drop the puck again. It comes back to Max Holder on the wall. He sends it down to Pulliam. Pulliam knocks it in the offensive zone. Gets knocked around a little bit, and the Bears come out with it. And they're racing through the neutral zone. Take it off in the corner. Flipped across the ice. It's behind the net into the corner. Max Holder gets there. He's down the wall. Bears pick it back up. They send it towards net. It goes, wraps around the boards, comes out of the zone, and the Bears have to set back up. As we have Brown, Lindsay, Crabtree, and Wilson in now. Lindsay out to Wilson. Wilson keeps it going, knocks it and dumps it. Crabtree's going to race into the corner, battling for it. He's out of there to Wilson. Crabtree fighting for it. It's trapped on the wall. Fireline's in now, so we have Fireline, Lindsay, Brown, Crabtree, and Wilson. Ice Bears get it out of the zone. And they drive it up. Getting towards the net. Jake Cisna covers it up. 13:33 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 already, folks. Going to bring in Payne, Link, Roberts, Lindsay, and Fireline. Puck gets knocked behind the net. Lindsay's there. He sends it around the wall to Roberts. Lindsay has to pick it back up. And around. It knocked away. Lincoln's in there, gets it to Payne. Into the neutral zone. Into the wall. They knock it back. They get on a run. Lindsay pokes it over to the wall to Roberts. Roberts sends it back around the wall to Payne. Payne could get a stick on it. Got it trapped on the wall now. Comes out of there to Fireline. Fireline flips it across ice to Roberts. Roberts dumps it across the neutral zone. As we're switching out our lines, we have Elijah Howard, Josh Ratusny, Leighton Pulliam, Jackson Lindsay, White Fireline on the ice. Fireline sends it around the wall. It gets picked off. They send it out from the net. Elijah Howard picks it up, sends it across to Josh Ratusny. He pokes it forward into the offensive zone. Down against the wall. And they flip it across the ice. Clay Howard's back in. Clay and Max are back in on D. And they dump it. 12 minutes to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Max Hoder picks it on the wall. Sends it behind the net. Over to Clay Howard. Up to Pulliam, who's back in. He tries to flip it out. Gets knocked back, but he picks it up the slot. Sends it up to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard flips it up to Leighton Pulliam. Leighton Pulliam back across. And here come the Bears. Nice back checking from Baxter Brown. And then they dump it. Max Hoder picks it up on the backboard. Sends it out to Crabtree, who just came in. Ice Bears pick it up in the neutral zone. Knock it behind the net. Max Hoder into the corner. Comes out to Wilson. Crabtree's going to race and try to catch this. Nice job, Baxter, keeping it in the zone. Knocks it across the ice to the far side. Wilson tries to challenge. He's up Clay. Clay keeps it in the zone. They knock it out. Baxter's got it. Sends it across the ice to Crabtree. Crabtree picks it up. Drives it up and around. Gets knocked back. Clay Howard's there. He takes a shot. Oh, that hit the post and went out. And then Wilson sent it out. He got knocked out. Clay Howard picks it up. Sends it up to Brown. A little bit hard. Brown picks it out. Gets it up the wall to Ranson Link, to Crabtree. Crabtree across the ice to Baxter Brown. Baxter Brown comes up, takes a shot. Rebound shot from Brenson Link. Bounces off the goalie. Ryan Payne comes in, steals the puck. Goalie knocks it around the boards. Comes to the far side. Lindsay and Fireline are back in. Lindsay stops it at the blue line and dumps it back behind. Payne gets there, picks it up. Wraps it around. Gets knocked out of there. Ransom Link takes a shot, gets deflected back. And here come the Bears. Fireline picks it up behind the net, flips it around the wall to Payne. Payne tries to knock it out. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it out to the neutral zone. Link picks it up, flips it over to Roberts, who's back in. Except Roberts, Payne, and Link. When Ratusny just came in. Fireline keeps it going. Elijah Howard comes back in, knocks it into the offensive zone. They flip it back out. Comes over to the wall. Gets knocked into the corner. Lindsay picks it up. Wraps it around the wall. Sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam flips it through the neutral zone to Elijah Howard, just a little bit ahead of him. Into the wall. They knock it back down. Lindsay stops it. Sends it across the ice to Fireline. Fireline picks it up. As we're switching out our lines now, we have Pulliam, Ratusny, Elijah Howard, Fireline, and Holder on the ice. Jake Sisson in the goal. Owensboro leads 1-0. 8:37 to go in the first period. Ratusny picks up a loose puck. It gets knocked back behind the net. Fireline races around and picks it up. knocks it to the far side. When anybody there, they take a shot, gets knocked behind the net. Out to Elijah Howard. He gets crashed in the wall, no call. And they dump it again. Max Howard sends it around the wall to Leighton Pulliam. Leighton Pulliam picks it up. Tries to get it out of there. Does it again. Lance Crabtree picks it on the wall now as we're switching out our lines. We've got Brown, Crabtree, Wilson, Howard, and Holder. Brown drives it up. Wraps around 1-2 guys. Gets knocked down. No call. Puck gets knocked around in. The Bears knock it out into the neutral zone. Max Holder picks it up on D. Sends it out to Brown at the blue line. He dumps it. They send it across the ice. Clay Howard's going to meet and dump it back in. And Baxter Brown picks it up and takes a shot, goes over the net, comes around the wall to Wilson. Got him trapped up and comes out of there. Clay Howard takes a shot, gets knocked around. Baxter Brown's there. Oh, with a rebound shot. The goalie is able to deflect it. Looks like Lance Crabtree got checked in. Into the net. No call. 7:18 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Just so you know, this is really cool. Their scores, the scoreboard says Rampage and Ice Bears. I like that. That's cool. I don't know if you can read that. Back on the ice. 7:18 to go in the first period.
Outside draw is checked into the same net.
Back on the ice, we have Lindsay, Fireline, Roberts. Lindsay sends it up to Roberts, over to Link. Link to Payne, and it goes in. Beautiful passing for Branson Link to Ryan Payne. Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead with a 7:11 to go in the first period. Face off. Ryan Payne knocks it into the offensive zone. They challenge on the wall. Ryan Payne still got it. Trying to get it out of there. Branson Link's trying to get it. The Ice Bears come up with it. They set it down the wall. Gets intercepted by Branson Link. He sends it up to Roberts, across to Payne. Just a little bit behind him. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay knocks it up. It comes out of the zone. Lindsay races up. Comes along the wall. Fireline's there. He tries to send it around. Gets picked off. He tries to sit in front of the net. Gets knocked away. Roberts has got it. Sends it out to Payne. And Payne dumps it. That's going to be an icing. 6:25 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Okay, we have Elijah Howard, Leighton Pulliam, Jackson Lindsay, White Fireline. Lindsay sends it up to Pulliam. Pulliam drives it out through, dumps it into the neutral zone. Oh, that's going to be on net though. Goalie tries to knock it out, and he does. Not sure if that was an offside or something. Must have been. Drop the puck again. 6:13 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0 over the 18U AA Knoxville Ice Bears. They dump it. That's going to be an icing. We'll take it to the other end. 6:06 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Ooh, that got past us. Fireline races, picks it up, dumps it up to Pulliam. Pulliam knocks it off the zone. When Tuesday comes up, picks it up. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Goes off into the corner. They flip it up and out, and Lindsay has to race back and poke it. Jake Cisno's able to trap that one. 5:40 to go in the first period. I know. Crabtree, Brown, Howard, and Holder. Clay Howard. Back to the Browns. They will knock it into the neutral zone. It gets knocked back. Clay Howard picks it up, sends it across the ice. Just a little bit ahead of Brown, but Brown picks it up and dumps it, sends it towards the net, and Globe covers it. 5:25 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. Now, Brent, this isn't a tournament. We're just playing them 3 times this weekend. Oh! That was either, not sure who scored that. Owensboro takes a 3-0 lead. Off a shot from either Crabtree or Brown. Not sure which one got it. I'm thinking Crabtree may have got that one. I was talking and wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. Owensboro leads 3-0 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. 5:16 to go in the first period. I'm thinking their coach has called the timeout. Yep, that's what he did. He's not seeing something he likes out there. Might be that scoreboard. You can see that clearly. That says Rampage 3, Ice Bears 0. 5:16 to go in the first period.
We're trying to figure out our setup. Rampage, it's 1-2. It's 2-1. But it switches up. You see what I'm saying? So they can't. There's no way they can figure it out.
All right. Okay, folks, back on the ice. We're going to start back after a timeout from the Ice Bears. Owensboro jumps out to a 3-0 lead in the first period with 5:16 to go. On the ice, they have Wilson, Brown, Crabtree, Howard, and Holder.
Mark, get that high slot.
Face off, puck gets knocked around. Bears try to get control. Brown gets in there, knocks it around a little bit. Here come the Bears. We got a 3-on-2 here. They send it, pass it behind his buddy. Brown's going to pick it up, runs into the ref. Thanks, ref. And they dump it again. Clay Howard races behind the net, picks it up, sends it around the wall. Tries to get it out of there. It gets knocked around. Holder picks it up. Bears take a shot. Whoa, that hit the post. Did not go in. Wilson knocks it out. Looks like Brown's going to get it in the offensive zone. Sends it over to Crabtree. Crabtree's got it. Sends it behind the net. Bears pick it up, send it around the wall. And here come the Bears, and they knock it out. That's going to be an icing, though. 4:28 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Back on the ice for the Rampage, we have Branson Lake, Ryan Payne, Zach Roberts, White Fireline, and Jackson Lindsay. Puck gets knocked along the wall. Roberts is able to knock it back. He stopped there. Lindsay stops it, sends it back towards the net. Goes off into the corner. Bears send it down the wall. Here they come. Lindsay gets a stick in there, stopped it. His follow-up man picked it up. He drives it up, tries to take a shot, goes behind the net. They wrap around, send it down the wall. We're going to get us a penalty. Well, maybe not a penalty. May have been the goal off the post. Yeah, the goal came off the post. 4:02 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0 over the 18U AA Knoxville Ice Bears. Into the corner. Lindsay sends it down the wall to Payne. Payne flips it out towards Roberts. Goes through the neutral zone. Bears pick it up. Payne comes back up. Tries to take it. Lindsay keeps it in the zone. Gets knocked out. Payne picks it up. He sends it across the ice. Bears got it on D now. Gets knocked out. Not sure what Lindsay was doing way down there at that time. The Fireline picks it up, flips it across to Link. around Lindsay. Couldn't get his stick on it. Scratched into the wall. Bear takes it away. Lindsay stops another one. Fireline stops this one. Sends it around to Roberts on the wall. Ooh, tries to knock one out of there. And kind of get a little sloppy here. Lindsay's got it. He flips it up and over down the wall towards Roberts to Link. Roberts comes out of there with it. He tries to flip it out. It gets intercepted. They take a shot. It goes wide. Lindsay picks it up on the wall, sends it around to Roberts. He gets knocked back to Lindsay again. Lindsay back to Roberts. Link. And Jake Cisna stop that. 2:41 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Back on the ice, whole new line. We got Pulliam, Ratuzny, Elijah Howard, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. Puck gets to sit towards the net. We're able to knock it out. Elijah Howard gets in there trying to steal one. They send it out. Clay Howard knocks it back in. Clay Howard's got it this time. He flips it out. Back to Clay Howard again. Cross ice to Elijah Howard. He dumps it in. Clay's got it. He takes a shot, goes over the net, hits the wall, comes around the corner to Pulliam, to Holder. Holder dumps it into the corner. 1:49 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Josh Ratuzny's got it. He sends it behind the net. They send it around the wall. Comes out of there. Max Holder picks it up, sends it over to Ratuzny. Ratuzny back to Howard. Howard across the ice, gets picked off. Comes over to Crabtree. Crabtree's got it this time. It's knocked around. Ratuzny's there to flip it up and over into the offensive zone. And it gets knocked out again. Brown comes in this time. He flips it up along the wall, Crabtree, and they come up with it again. A lot of ping pong right here in the middle ice. Clay Howard picks it up behind the net, sends it around the wall. It's stopped in the corner. Max Holder this time. He sends it back around to Brown. Brown sends it out. Crabtree's going to race, try to get this. They knock it out of the zone. Brown picks it up. Gives it off to Crabtree. Crabtree to Brown. To Crabtree. Gets knocked around. Crabtree back into the corner. He takes a shot, gets popped way up, and the goalie skydive. Knocked that one down. Back behind the net, around the wall, and the Bears come up with it. Lindsay get in there, got a stick in it, knocked it over to the wall, sends it back out through the neutral zone. At 10 seconds to go in the first period, a great start to this three-game match with the Ice Bears as Owensboro's leading 3-0 after the first period.
Right now, I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. And do the
I'm not sure what went on in the locker room before the beginning of this game, but they came out with fire, folks, with some intensity. Owensboro leads 3-0 after the first period against the 18U AA Knoxville Ice Bears. on the ice to drop the puck. Beginning of the second period, we have Branson Link, Zach Roberts, Ryan Payne, Jackson Lindsay, and White Fireline. After face off, it comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it over to Fireline. Fireline dumps it up to Roberts. He dumps it in. Branson Link's going to race and pick it up. Sends it over to Payne. But in the right spot, Payne sends it up to Roberts. Roberts takes a shot, goes just a little bit wide. Comes around the wall, and the Ice Bears knock it out of there. Lindsay has to go back and pick it up. He dumps it back around to Roberts. Roberts sends it across to Payne. It got picked off. They take a shot. Jake jumps on top of it. Loose puck. Branson Link picks it up. We've got a 3-on-2 if we get it going. The Ice Bears pick it and dump it back. White Fireline picks it up this time. He's got it. He dumps it back down. It doesn't get it out of the zone. They pick it back off. Roberts gets in there and steals it. Dumps it out into the neutral zone. Ice Bears send it back down. Lindsay's got it this time. Looking for something. Sends it out to Roberts. Roberts sends it out to Payne. Bears pick it off, but Roberts follows up, keeps it going, and dumps it. 13:58 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Branson Link traps it into the wall. They send it down the wall. Pulliam just came in and stole the puck. Retusny just picked it up, dumps it up the Fireline, back down to Retusny into the corner. On the wall. Comes back to Retusny, or to Pulliam. Pulliam back to Fireline. Fireline takes a shot, gets deflected over to the wall. Pulliam picks it up, sends it towards the net. Deflection. They send it around the wall. Lindsay stops it, dumps it back down to Pulliam. Pulliam's got it. He tries to send it up to Retusny. Gets knocked over the wall. Fireline gets in there, tries to stop it. He does. The Bears pick it back up, knock it down the wall, and they get it out of the zone. They send it across the ice. Lindsay took him out. 13:03 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Fireline's got it behind the net. He sends it down the wall. Out to Elijah Howard, who just came in. Elijah Howard and Josh Retusny. Leighton Pulliam. Howard got slammed into the wall. Ice Bears pick it up. Lindsay gets in there and kicks it away over to Holder, who just came in. He tries to send it back out. They take a shot. Goes wide. Comes around the wall to Brown, who just came in. Brown, Crabtree, Holder, Lindsay, and Wilson. Puck gets knocked around to the wall. Lindsay's there. He sends it out. Backhanded shot from Brown. Gets deflected. Lindsay down to Crabtree into the corner. They send it around the wall. Holder stops it, knocks it back in. The Brown's got it. Up to Crabtree. Wraps it around. Back to Clay Howard. He dumps it behind the net to Brown. Brown tries to send it out. Gets picked off. Comes back to Clay Howard. He dumps it up to Crabtree. Crabtree out to Brown. Brown sends it towards the net. Behind the net. Crabtree tried to take a shot. Oh, Howard tried to keep it in. Has to race up and dump it back in as we're clear. They knock it back into the neutral zone. Bears come up with it. And they're going to get an offside. Okay. 11:28 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. We have Max Holder, Clay Howard, Zach Roberts, Ryan Payne, Branson Link on the ice. Jake Sisson in the goal after the face-off. Branson Link picks it up, sends it across the ice to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne tries to knock it over to Roberts. It's knocked around back into the corner. Roberts challenges, sends it back, comes back to Clay Howard. He tries to take a shot, gets deflected, and looks like the goal to Cotto. 11:14 to go in the second period. Owensboro up 3-0. The Bears are able to knock it out after the face-off, and this may be an icing, and it is. Going to take this back to the other end. 11:07 in the second period. Face off. Clay Howard tries to take a loop. Hit a nice bear. He comes, races back, sends it back to Payne. Payne down the wall, dumps it. Behind the net. Comes around the wall to Payne. Ooh. Bears pick it up. They send it across the ice. Holder tried to stop it. Got a loose puck, and Jake has to help it. May have gotten a penalty there. Yes, we did. On the Ice Bears. Owensboro supposed to be on its first power play of the game. 10:44 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. Oh, wait a second. On the board, they got it on us, but we don't have a man in there. Yeah, it's 5-on-4. The board put it on the wrong side. That's all right. Owensboro's on a power play. After the face-off, Bears are able to knock it back in. Lindsay stops it, sends it across the ice. Brown's going to race and pick it up. Try to keep it going. Bears pick it up behind the net. They send it around the wall. Fireline stops it. He takes a shot. Goes just a little bit wide. Comes around the wall. Lindsay picks it up. He dumps it up to Wilson. Back to Brown behind the net. He takes a shot. Oh, that one hit the post, came up again. Brown sends it out to Fireline. Fireline takes a shot, and the goalie glove save. 10:05 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. We're on a power play. 1 minute, 21 seconds left in the power play. We'll bring in a whole new line. Looks like we've got Elijah Howard, Josh Ratusny, Leighton William, Jackson Lindsay, Wyatt Fireline on the ice. Owensboro leads 3-0. 10:05 to go in the second period. At the face, ooh, Fireline couldn't keep it in. Sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay over to Pulliam. Dumps it in. They flip it up, and Elijah Howard picks one off. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Pulliam there with a rebound shot. Still loose. He takes another shot. Gets behind the net, wraps around, tries to send it in. Oh, that goalie recovered. Joshua Tuesday fighting for it. Elijah Howard comes around looking for it. He gets sent out. Oh. And they dump it around. Looks like Ratusny's going to pick this up. 41 seconds left in our power play. Gets sent out to Elijah Howard. He drives up. Flips it back behind the net. Once we switched out lines, Lindsay picks it up, sends it over to Fireline. Fireline picks it up and dumps it. Ryan Payne races behind the net. Tries to send it back. Roberts is there, and Branson Link. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay takes a shot, goes low wide, comes around the wall. They try to send it out there. Link gets in there and stops it, keeps it in the zone. 2 seconds left in the power play. Ryan Payne behind the net, over to Branson Link. He sends it towards the net, and the goalie covers it. 8:38 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Back on the ice, we have Max Holder, Clay Howard, Ryan Payne, Branson Link, Zach Roberts. Owensboro leads 3-0. 8:30 to go in the second period. Owensboro's out to a shocking 3-0 lead against the AA Knoxville Ice Bears. Bears pick it up, send it, try to get it out of the zone. They do. Gets knocked around. Payne picks it up. Oh, well, he tried to. Gets knocked back to Holder. Holder's got it now. He drives around, tries to send it up to Roberts, out to Link, and the Bears pick it up. They knock it out to Clay Howard. Clay's got it to Payne. Crossed ice. Back to Branson Link. Over to Clay Howard. To Ryan Payne. Gets it poked away. Clay Howard pokes it up. As Link was coming out and Brown was coming back in. Goes back to Clay Howard. He dumps it. That may be an icing. It is. 7:35 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0 over the Knoxville Ice Bears here in Knoxville, Tennessee. On the ice now we have Wilson, Crabtree, Brown, Howard, and Holder. Brown picks it up, tries to send it down the wall, gets knocked back. Crabtree picks it up, sends it around the wall, over to Holder on the far side. Holder stops, gets strapped onto the wall. Wilson gets the body in there. Somebody's going to come out of there with it, and it looks like Lance Crabtree's going to, well, no, it's knocked back. They're still fighting for it. And Wilson's able to knock it into the neutral zone. 7 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Brown was able to keep that in. Crabtree with a shot gets deflected over to the wall. Brown picks it up, sends it out through the neutral zone, up to Clay Howard. Clay Howard, or not to the neutral zone. Oh, and that gets out of the zone. Holder goes back, picks it up. Sends it across to Bertuzny, who just came back in. Bertuzny dumps it in. Crabtree races over to the corner, stops it, tries to send it. Wasn't anybody there. Elijah Howard was coming off the bench. So we have Holder. Elijah Howard. Josh Bertuzny, Leighton Pulliam, Clay Howard, and Max Holder on the ice. They knock it through the neutral zone. Clay Howard has to pick it up. He sends it up to Bertuzny. Bertuzny drives around, sends it up to Leighton Pulliam. Leighton Pulliam drives it into the offensive zone. He takes a shot. Oh, takes a spill. He's all right, but the goalie caught it. 5:57 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Back on the ice we have Branson Link, Ryan Payne, Zach Roberts, White Fireline, and Jackson Lindsay. Branson Link's able to knock it into the corner after the face-off. They try to send it down the wall. They come out of there with it. They knock it down the wall. Lindsay gets there, knocks it back. Bears pick it up. They take a shot. Comes in front of Jake, and he covers it. 5:41 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Face off, Bears pick it up. Ryan Payne gets the body in there, knocks it over to Branson Link. He sends it down, and oh, I thought Zach Roberts tipped that. All right, they're going to call an icing on that, but that wasn't an icing. They're going to take it to the other end. 5:32 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. Lindsay gets there and knocks it up. Tries to get it out of there. Comes out to Roberts. Roberts sends it over to Payne. Payne's got it. He sends it across the ice. Branson Link's racing into the corner. He's able to stop it. Still fighting for it. Somebody's going to come out of there with it. Roberts does. He sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. He dumps it. Link gets in there, accepts it, gets it over to Payne. Gets knocked back. Ice Bears pick it up. Lindsay gets in there, stops it, and they knock it out. Fireline has to race back and pick it up. He sends it across the ice to Payne. Oop, got picked off. But Payne picks it up after the rebound into the corner. Tries to send in front of the net, but we were switching out lines, so we didn't have anybody in there at the time. Over to the wall. Link's got it. He sends it out to Brown. Gets knocked around, and the Bears pick it up. Uh-oh, they got a 2-on-1 here. They send it across, and they score. All right, 4:28 to go in the second period. The Ice Bears finally get on the board. Owensboro now leads 3-1. Back on the ice, we have Brown, Crabtree, Wilson, Clay Howard, and Max Holder. Jake Sisson in the goal. Clay Howard races behind the net. Still fighting for it. Bears come up with it. Down the wall, Brown comes up with it. He flips it up and over, dumps it in, picks it back up, sends it towards the net, over to Crabtree on the wall. Crabtree's looking for it. He sends it back to Max Holder. Back down. Ooh, gets it picked off. And the Bears got it and flip it out through the neutral zone. Clay Howard's there to knock it back through. But the Bears pick it back up. 3:44 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. They take a shot. They get a rebound shot in, and they now close the gap. It's now 3-2 with 3:40 to go in the second period. We have Pulliam, Ratuzny, Elijah Howard, Max Holder, and Clay Howard on the ice. Owensboro now leads 3-2 after the Ice Bears get two quick goals. 3:40 to go in the second period. Ice Bears pick it up after the face-off and knock it through. And send it down. Max Holder's there. He flips it up through the neutral zone. Gets knocked out. Oh, he stopped in a pile of snow there. Max Holder gets it back. It's sent across the ice. Oh, Pulliam almost had him a pick off. And here come the Bears. Pulliam steals another one, dumps it into the neutral zone. That one hits Mac on the leg and bounces back and comes out of the zone. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Bears pick it back up. Oh. Clay Howard picks it up this time. Sends it out to Pulliam. All right, sticks is not working, folks. Not sure what's going on here. Max Holder takes a shot and hits another Bear. 2:36 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. As we bring in Branson, Link, Zach Roberts, Ryan Payne, Jackson Lindsay, and White Fireline. Puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay over to Fireline. Fireline shot. Ooh, that was powerful. Got deflected up and over though. Branson Link sends it over to Roberts. Roberts in front of the net to Ryan Payne. He tried to get a rebound shot. Went a little bit wide. Link picks it up in the corner. Link sends it across to Payne. He tried to take a one-timer. Got deflected. Link's gonna, ooh, almost. Lindsay got a stick on it. Fireline picks it out. Sends it out to Link. Back behind the net to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay to Roberts. Roberts up to Link, to Payne. And the Ice Bears poke it back. And here come the Bears again. Lindsay got a stick on that one. That went behind the net. Fireline picks it up. Sends it around the wall. Comes to the blue line. Oh, they weren't able to keep it in. They had to knock it back. Looks like Fireline's going to get it this time in the corner. They have Payne, Link, and Roberts, Lindsay, and Fireline. Payne couldn't find it. They backhanded shot. Jake Zisner with the glove save. Oh, that's right, Renee. Yeah, he's already got at least one go. All right, right, back on the ice. Brown, Crabtree, Wilson, Lindsay, and Fireline. And puck gets knocked back. Fireline gets in there, tries to stop it. It's in front of the net. Brown picks it up. Behind the net, looking for somebody. Tried to get it out of there. Get knocked away. They take a shot. Went over the net. Round to Wilson. Lost his edge. And they dump it again. Lindsay goes and picks this one up. Changes direction.
Get it out.
And he sends it off to Brown. Brown picks it up. It gets dumped again. Lindsay again. Lindsay to Wilson. He gets knocked back. And Jake Sisna catches another one. 33 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Ice Bears of Knoxville, Tennessee. Back on the ice. Pulliam, Tuesday, Elijah Howard, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. Pulliam with the puck after the face-off. He dumps it up to Tuesday. Tuesday's got a one-on-one. Sends it over to... Almost got him one there. Clay Howard stops it at the blue line. Gets strapped around. It's like Pulliam tries to send it up. Pulliam picks it up. He takes a shot. Goes over the net. Gets knocked into the corner. Tuesday tries to stop it. Holder does stop it. Tuesday to... Oh my gosh, folks. There's your buzzer. After 2 periods of play, Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. Hey, Sheena, you mentioned something about the speakers at the Edge Ice Center. Well, the speakers work here very well. Yeah, it does, Sheena. I wish our rink would pop like this. It's good music too, most of it. All right, folks, we're getting ready to start the third and final period for the first game of the Owensboro Rampage versus the Knoxville Ice Bears. After this game, we go back to the hotel, get some good sleep. We got a doubleheader in the morning against the same team. Right now, going into the third period, Owensboro leads 3-2. Starting the third period, we have Pulliam, Howard, Rutuzny, Howard, and Holder on the ice. Jake Sisna in the goal. Well, let's go, boys. Bears get it after the face-off. Elijah Howard got a stick on it, though. Knocked it back in. Trying to get it out of there. This boy trying to be fast. Off into the corner. Clay Howard sends it around to Pulliam. Pulliam tries to flip it out. Bertuzzi does get it out. And Bears pick it back up. Max Holder with a good stick there, knocks it back, gets it dumped behind, comes out to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard crossed ice to Pulliam. Pulliam dumps it in. He took care of this guy. No call though. Bertuzzi picks it up in the corner, sends it towards the net. Anybody there? And here they come. Ransom Link comes in now. And they dump it. Max Holder behind the net. It's strapped on the wall. Bear picks it up. Link picks up the slop, tries to send it up to Pulliam, but Pulliam hadn't turned yet. And there's the puck. They don't see the puck. Link comes out of there with it. Out to Pulliam. Or no, Link still got it. He sends it out to Ryan Payne, who just came in. Ryan lost his edge. And here comes the Bear. Off into the corner. They try to sit in front of the net. Gets knocked around. Ryan Payne picks it up. He drives around into the corner. Sends it out to Branson Link into the neutral zone. And they dump it. Clay Howard's got it this time. Out to Zach Roberts. Gets dumped again. Clay Howard picks it up. 13-10 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. That gets sent around the wall to the blue line. They stop it, knock it back in. Flip it up and over towards the net. Max Holder was able to stop it. It gets dumped. Clay Howard this time on D. Backhand it to Payne. He's a little short. Payne comes out of there with it though. Sends it up to Roberts. And Roberts finally gets it out of the zone. Oh, he passed it back. There wasn't anybody there. Our guys were going off, and they take a shot. So we have Brown, Holder, Howard, Crabtree. Holder to Brown. Out to Crabtree, just a little bit ahead of him. Crabtree gets back there, stops it before it crosses. Out to Brown. Brown's shot.
Good try. Good hustle.
And the goalie catches it. Okay, 12-11 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2 as we have Crabtree, Wilson, Brown, Lindsay, and Fireline back on the ice.
Let's begin. Party on party, people like this. No DC's in the house, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake it down again. 3 words when you hear you been saying, whoa, there it is, man.
Brown comes out of there with it, takes a shot, goes over, comes around the wall. Wilson didn't see it. And it gets dumped into the corner. Fireline to Lindsay. Lindsay behind the net. Stops it. Picks it back up. Sends it out to Brown to Wilson. Wilson's got it. Dumps it up. Crabtree's almost all alone down there. Crabtree once again. Crabtree is so awesome to watch. Oh my gosh. Fireline keeps it in the zone, but the Ice Bears pick it back up. And they dump it. Lindsay this time behind the net. And Fireline picks it up after Lindsay got crashed. Fireline's driving it out. Dumps it up down the wall. Crabtree's going to get it. Crabtree's got a one-on-one. Gets ahead of him. Backhanded shot. Oh, that boy got a stick in there and stopped him. 11:05 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. Puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay still got it. He dumps it down to Bertuzzi picks it up. That's the Fireline. Fireline with a shot, and the goalie stands up and catches it. 10:50 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. Looks like we're going to get, I think we may get another penalty on the Ice Bears. Owensboro's on a power play, it looks like. Or was that a double penalty? Oh, it is. Owensboro's on a power play. Lindsay, Fireline, Bertuzzi, Elijah Howard, Leighton Pulliam. Pulliam takes a shot, goes wide, comes around the wall. Howard gets it, sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay's looking for something, sends it up to Howard. Howard back to Bertuzzi. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay down to Howard, up to Bertuzzi. From the net, loose puck. Lindsay's there. He takes a shot, gets deflected. Comes off the wall, and they ice it. 1:25 to go in the power play. Owensboro leads 3-2. Lindsay over to Fireline. Fireline got it picked. Come around the wall. And Pulliam's got it out to Ryan Payne, who just came back in. Out to Pulliam. Pulliam races around, looking to pass it in front of the net. Payne picks it up.
Look, he's right there.
Out to Lindsay. Lindsay had to stop it with his stick, or his foot, sends it down the wall, and they ice it. 9:40 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. 48 seconds left in the power play. Fireline passes it off to Payne, to Elijah Howard. He dumps it up as he's going off the ice. Payne comes in there, tries to keep it going, but they pick it back up and dump it. Clay Howard comes in. He finds it behind the net. Got 30 seconds left in the power play. Clay Howard out to Ryan Payne. Across to Branson Link. Branson Link all the way up. Branson Link. Oh, took a backhanded shot. Got deflected. Comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay takes it up. Sends it over to Clay Howard. Clay Howard over to behind the net to Zach Roberts. Back to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne to Lindsay. Over to Howard. Up to Payne. Across to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot. Gets deflected into the corner to Branson Link. Branson Link in front of the net. Oh, rebound shot. 2 rebound shots. Pick it up on D after the face-off. Try to send it down the wall. They knock it out. Clay stops it, dumps it back in as we clear, and Bears pick it up. 8:29 to go in the game. Brown gets in there, stops one, sends it towards the net. The goalie drops it behind the net, around the wall. Holder couldn't reach it, and that's not an icing. Holder picks it up behind our net. Tries to send it out, gets picked off. They take a shot, gets deflected behind the net. Brown picks another one up. Oh, he got his pick. Holder's got it now. He sends it down the wall to Brown. Brown to Crabtree. Gets dumped back. Here come the Bears.
Put a body on him.
This boy can skate. They take a shot. Jake deflects it. Lance Crabtree in the corner. Out to Brown. Brown tries to get it out of there. Crabtree picks it up, and he's going to drive. And he's on a mission. All the way up. Oh! Watusin stops it. Dumps it back in as we clear. 7:20 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. Howard knocks one of the Ice Bears into the ref. Pulliam comes in there. Oh, couldn't get a stick on it. They pick it off and take a shot. Jake Cisna catches it. 7:03 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. Over the Knoxville Ice Bears, 18U AA team here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Or at least that's where they're classified. Out on the ice is Holder, Clay Howard, Josh Watusin, Elijah Howard, and Leighton Pulliam. Bears pick it up after the face-off, knock it around, try to get it in there. It gets knocked out. Elijah Howard picks it up, sends it across the ice to Watusin. Watusin's got a one-on-one. Beautiful pass. Oh, he tried to pass it over to Leighton Pulliam. Elijah Howard gets in there and knocks it back up. Bears pick it up in the corner. 6:40 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2, and they knock it out of the zone. Max Holder picks it up on the wall, sends it down to Leighton Pulliam. Leighton Pulliam dumps it in. And Bears pick it off, and here they come. They send it across the ice. Clay Howard's going to meet him on the wall. Bears still controlling it. Gets knocked around. Into the corner. Branson Link's back in. Jake Cisna stops another one. 6:14 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
ice. 6:14 to go in the game. Lindsay picks it up behind the net, sends it out to Payne, gets it out of the zone. Branson Link picks it up. He's got a one on nobody, sends it over to Zach Roberts with a shot, hits the post, gets knocked around, and the Ice Bears pick it up, and they ice it. That's going to be an icing, though. We'll take that to the other end. 5:53 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. There we have Lindsay Fireline, Branson Link, Ryan Payne, Zach Roberts on the ice. Face off, Bears pick it up. Loose puck, Branson Link picks it up, sends it over to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne takes a shot, it gets deflected over into the corner. Bears pick it up. Zach Roberts meets him on the wall. Branson Link's waiting for the puck. There you go, Branson Link comes up there with it. He wraps around looking for something. Sends it, almost got it knocked out. The Fireline stops it at the blue line. Fireline again, he tries to take a shot, and Lindsay has to pick it up as we clear. And he sends it back out to Branson Link. Branson Link's got a 1-on-2. He takes a shot, gets deflected behind the net. Ryan Payne backhands it back in, comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay dumps it back in. Bears pick it up, and they clear. Wide Fireline picks it up on D. 5 minutes exactly to go. Fireline up to Roberts. Down the wall, gets picked off. We're switching our lines. Lindsay put a body on him. They pick up the loose puck. Take a shot, and that hits the net above the glass. 4:45 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2 as we have Crabtree, Brown, Wilson, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Jake Sisson in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage. After the face-off, Ice Bears try to take a shot, gets knocked around. Out into the neutral zone. Crabtree and Wilson have a 2-on-1 here. Crabtree up in the corner, he takes a shot. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Knoxville Ice Bears here in Knoxville, Tennessee tonight. Back on the ice, we have Clay Howard and Max Hoder on D. Brown, Crabtree, and Wilson on the offense. Ice Bears got it behind their own net now. And they send it down the wall. Brown gets in there and steals it, dumps it back to Crabtree, back to Brown. Brown's got it. He sends it back to the Holder. Holder flips it down the wall behind the net to Crabtree. Crabtree tried to get one out to Wilson. He's a little bit ahead of him. They send it across the ice. They've got a 1-on-1 here. Wilson picks up the loose puck, drives it through the neutral zone, and dumps it. That hit a player on the bench for the Knoxville Ice Bears. We're going to bring in Ratuzny, Pulliam, and Elijah Howard. Clay Howard and Max Hoder on D. Owensboro leads 3-2 with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the game. Ratuzny picks up the loose puck, sends it over to the wall. Elijah Howard sits there and tries to pick it off. Looks like the Bears picked it away. Still fighting for it. And here come the Bears. They drive it up. Nice stick from Clay Howard. Gets knocked around. Clay Howard picks it back up, sends it out. Gets picked off by Bear. They drive it up, take a shot, goes wide, comes around the wall. Pulliam gets in there, tries to do something with it. Gets knocked back to Clay Howard. Clay Howard's got it, drives it around behind our net, sends it out to Elijah Howard to the blue line. It gets knocked back, and they take a shot. Max Hoder this time, and does get it out of the zone. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. Ice Bears trying to do something, gets knocked around. Max Hoder picks it up, sends it out to Josh Ratuzny. Josh Ratuzny drives it up, takes a shot, gets knocked into the corner. Bears pick it up, send it down the wall. Branson Link gets in there and steals it, sends it across in front of the net. Wasn't anybody there, and they knock it out of the zone. Here come the Bears again.
Come on.
Nice work from Max Hoder. Stick work. We had a collision between Payne and Link that time. Link picks it up. Dumps it in the offensive zone and gets knocked back. Max Holder picks it up this time. Sends it across the ice. Bears keep it in the zone. This one comes back to Clay Howard. He sends it down to Roberts. Roberts races up. Drives in. Around. Gets flipped over. He flipped completely over. No call. Off into the corner. Behind the net. Bears pick it up. They send it over to the wall and get it out of the zone. They've got a 2-on-1 here. And they had a bad pass. Down the wall. They take a shot, goes wide. Clay Howard races over, picks it up, sends it up to, gets picked off. Back to Branson Link. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Link sends it through the neutral zone. Here come the Bears as everybody's switching out. We have Holder, Lindsay, Wilson, Crabtree, and Brown on the ice. Lindsay gets in there, steals the puck, sends it out to Brown. Brown to Wilson, to Crabtree. Crabtree's going to get this. Drive it in. Crabtree bounces it towards the net and the goalie catches it in his glove. 1:07 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Knoxville Ice Bears. Face-off went straight to the net. A little bit wide, and they knock it out. And Jake's able to stop it. 58 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro's leading 3-2. Lindsay cleared the crease. Traps the puck on the wall, still fighting for it. Gets it out to Brown, who knocks it towards the blue line. And Ratusny comes in there and knocks it away. Ratusny's got an open netter, folks. Owensboro wins, or takes a 4-2 lead with 38.1 seconds to go in the game. It's Crabtree, Brown, Ratusny, Fireline, and Lindsay were on the ice that time. .1 seconds to go in this game. Owensboro now leads 4-2. Elijah Howard takes it after the face-off. He drives it up. Tries to take a shot. That bounces up and over behind the net. Pulliam's there trying to knock one in. Pulliam gets away with it. Sends it back to Fireline. Fireline's shot gets deflected over to the wall. Lindsay's there. Ratusny picks it up. Ratusny takes a shot. Loose puck goes in. Owensboro scores again with 15.5 seconds to go in the game. Leading 5-2 now. Guys, you have no idea how big this win is for the Owensboro Rampage. Our boys needed it after a very, very tough week this week. Oh, they removed it. It looks like it was a kick from Elijah Howard. So Owensboro still leading 4-2. Doesn't matter, folks. 15.5 seconds to go in the game. Elijah Howard got him a little kick ball in there. And they took that goal away. Face off. Puck comes over to the wall. Lindsay's there to knock it back. Gets knocked around. Lindsay out to Brown. Pulliam drives it up. Sends it up to Elijah Howard. Bears pick it off. And there's your buzzer, folks. Owensboro wins a big game here in Knoxville, Tennessee, as Owensboro gets the 4-2 win over the Knoxville Ice Bears. That's it, folks. We have two games in the morning. The first one is 7:50 a.m. Eastern time.